In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 18, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Auburn versus Vanderbilt. The Vanderbilt Commodores will host the Auburn Tigers in Southeastern Conference matchup Saturday night. Auburn has beaten Vanderbilt in 5 straight meetings, but the teams are 2-1 against the spread in those meetings. Auburn is 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 4-12 against the spread in their last 16 games following an against the spread win. The over is 8-2 in Auburn's last 10 road games. Vanderbilt is 19-7 against the spread in their last 26 Saturday games and 3-8 against the spread in their last 11 home games. The over is 5-1 in Vanderbilt's last 6 Saturday games. The favorite is 10-3-1 against the spread in these 2 teams' last 14 head-to-head meetings. The Tigers have been the better team for most of the season and look to be back on track after blowing out Missouri. Auburn will not overlook Vanderbilt here due to their current 4-game winning streak, but the Commodores' inconsistency on the defensive end will catch up to them here. Vanderbilt comes into this game playing very well and is on a 4-game winning streak. During this winning streak, Vanderbilt has defeated Tennessee at home and Florida on the road. Auburn has lost 3 of their last 4 games, but did blow the doors off of Missouri in their last game. Despite Auburn losing 3 of their last 4 games, I like them in this game. The Tigers have lost to 3 very good teams, and Vanderbilt's 41.9% shooting percentage isn't going to cut it here. Auburn is on a 5-1 against the spread run in road games, and Vanderbilt has failed to cover in 8 of its last 11 games at home. Vanderbilt has been trending up, but I see the winning streak getting snapped by Auburn. So the Auburn Tigers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Auburn has played to the over in 8 of its last 10 road games. The Tigers have also combined with its opponents for at least 146 points in 5 of its last 6 games. Vanderbilt's best chance in this game is with its offense, and they have played to the over in 5 of their last 6 Saturday games. This one will be close, but I see it going past at least 145 total points. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Brigham Young University versus St. Mary's. The 2022-2023 college basketball season continues Saturday, February 18th, with the Brigham Young University Cougars taking on the St. Mary's Gales in the West Coast Conference Showdown at University Credit Union Pavilion in Moraga, California. The Cougars and Gales lock horns for the 2nd time this season, and St. Mary's aims for its 3rd straight victory over Brigham Young University. Back in January, St. Mary's outlasted Brigham Young University 57-56 in dramatic fashion. Brigham Young University is 14-13 against the spread this season, with a 14-13 over-under record. St. Mary's is 17-10 against the spread this year, with a 13-14 over-under record. This game is critical for the Gales, who need only 2 home wins to lock up at least a share of the West Coast Conference regular season title. Brigham Young University is having a rough season by its standards, having dropped to 6-8 in conference play. You wouldn't say the Cougars are playing poorly, they just aren't quite getting over the hump. They have 1-point losses to both Gonzaga and St. Mary's, and they really haven't been blown off the court by anyone. St. Mary's followed up their win over Gonzaga with a loss at Loyola Marymount, but they have bounced back with 2 road victories since then. The Gales are carried by their defense, and they are comfortable winning close games. I expect this one to be close as well. Brigham Young University gave St. Mary's a lot of trouble in the first matchup, and the game was almost identical on both sides of the box score. Both teams made 22 shots, both made 6 3-pointers. And the Gales made 1 more free throw, which was the difference in the game. The only other difference in the box score was on the glass, where the Cougars had a 33-25 edge. That just doesn't look like a matchup that is likely to get out of hand just because they have switched gyms. I believe Brigham Young University can keep this game close, and that is probably okay with the Gales. So the Brigham Young University Cougars to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Cougars prefer to play at a fast pace, recording 70.5 possessions per 40 minutes, whereas the Gales tally only 62 possessions per 40 minutes. The Gales won't allow the Cougars to speed up things a lot, and Brigham Young University desperately needs to take good care of the ball. When you look up under in the dictionary, you see St. Mary's. They rank 358th in adjusted tempo according to Ken Palm. They've gone under in 5 straight games against Brigham Young University, including their 57-56 road win last month. They make you play at their pace, especially at home. If you take out their last 2 overtime games, they've allowed an average of 57 points per game. I'm looking for another low-scoring affair between these two foes. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. California versus UCLA. The UCLA Bruins will play host to the California Golden Bears as two PAC-12 teams trending in opposite directions clash for in-state bragging rights. The Bruins sit 4th in the country while Cal has just 2 wins in conference. When these teams last faced each other in early 2022, the Bruins won by 24, and they have now won the last 10 contests. Between these two, the Golden Bears are 13-3 against the spread in their last 16 Saturday games. The Bruins are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 Saturday games and 11-5 against the spread in their last 16 games following against the spread loss. The under is 5-2 in Golden Bears' last 7 road games. The under is 11-4 in Bruins' last 15 overall. The favorite is 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. This is a large number, especially for a conference matchup. That being said, Cal has lost their last 4 games by a combined 80-plus points. UCLA is very efficient offensively, and the Bruins' defense will make points very hard to come by for the Bears. Cal has been poor forcing turnovers while they generate a good amount themselves. UCLA's offense will take advantage of the poor defense and will strike in transition against the turnover-prone offense of Cal. The UCLA Bruins are one of the most consistent teams in the country and can blow the doors off against lesser competition. Cal has been a mess all year, and it's losing its last 5 games by an average of 19 points. Cal loses on the road by an average of 15 points. The only concern here is the motivation of UCLA to keep its foot on the gas for 40 minutes. So the UCLA Bruins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. To be honest, it is surprising that this total is set so low. There must be a feeling by oddsmakers that UCLA will be held in the mid-70s and that Cal will produce just 50 points. The Golden Bears will be held to right around 50, but look for the Bruins to go into the 80s. While UCLA has shown that they can dominate teams defensively, they need to get their offense firing on all cylinders as they enter the tournament. This is why one should not expect an early evening for the starters should they jump out to a big lead. The Bruins will keep this offense going, looking for a total in the 130s. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.